What's going on, you guys? So today we have the full review of the Clicks Creator Keyboard for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, this is a product that I was going to pick up when it came out. I believe this is Michael Fisher's product, Mr. Mobile, and it's a product that's it's difficult to give a bad review to. Why? Because it's a product that the subset of people that's going to buy it is probably going to like it because most people are not going to get it. But the people that are going to get it are going to want it for a specific reason, which is the keyboard, the physical keys. So they're going to get past all their gripes about it. And, they're probably going to like the product. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing and we'll take a quick look at this product and we'll see what we think. So the Clicks Creator Keyboard, the box comes in, and this is already better than the new phone presentations that we're getting, like the Samsungs and the iPhone boxes. So you got this cool little, I like this little cloth handle right here. You pull out, kind of an effect. So the Clicks Creator Keyboard, Clavier Créateur. How you like that accent? iPhone 15 Pro Max, precision typing instrument for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So right here, it just clicks. You've got content first, maximize your screen, make your statement, type with speed and precision on a keyboard built for feel and performance. All right, you've got easy on and off, add a compact, lightweight keyboard when needed, or leave it on all the time. Ultimate control, take action with the access to iOS shortcuts and voice input. So let's bust this guy open. All right, so here you've got the Clicks Creator Keyboard. I got it in Bumblebee Yellow. You've got the books right here. Comes out like this. This is all this is here. Here you've got the paperwork. So the Clicks. Scan me here. QR code. Welcome to Team Clicks. We've been hard at work on Clicks over the past year and are excited to share it with you. The Founders Edition is a limited production run reserved for our earliest supporters. If you have feedback, we'd love to hear from you. And I did get the Founders Edition. And I am one of the earlier supporters, 1138, baby. Stay tuned. We got more perks coming to Founders Edition owners. Happy creating, Michael. It is Michael Fisher, Mr. Mobile. So it's awesome to see, and I like his videos a lot. I've watched his videos for a long time. It's awesome to see a product from a YouTube creator that you know, especially if it's a decent product, a good product. So it just clicks. All right. So here's Clicks quick start guide. Slide iPhone into Clicks at a shallow angle. Once securely clicked in, adjust the top of Clicks around the iPhone. So here you've got the USB Type-C plug-in here, which means there's no batteries on this. You don't have to deal with Bluetooth. It clicks in and it works, right? That's a great thing about it. Goes right in through your connection here. Charger. Clicks right in. Boom, right there. And down here, this is one of the things I do like. It's got a pass-through charger here. So you put it on. All right. Right there. So you guys, let's see if we can age ourselves here. How many of you guys remember this guy for a physical keyboard? You guys remember this? Look at this. Look at this little physical keyboard right there. All right. Then I got this guy laying here. This is my BlackBerry Priv right here. You guys ever use this? This was a flat keyboard, probably one of my least favorite keyboards from the Blackberries. But this is a physical keyboard here. And one of my favorites right here is the BlackBerry Passport. And I used this phone for a long time. I'd still be using this phone, okay? And this had the physical keyboard right there, okay? And this thing was fantastic, all right? Look at this. This is my rhymes I was writing way back in the day, okay? Y'all basic, like barely flavored. I'm more thorough than Henry David. Obviously, it's a one-liner right there. I didn't get too far into it, but I loved this keyboard. I absolutely loved the keyboard on this BlackBerry Passport. As you can see, the phone has a hard time working right now, all right? It's got a hard time working. But you can type, do what you need to do. So This was back in the old days, okay? This is the way to get a keyboard on your phone now. You're either going to get this or you're going to get the Unihertz Titan, which I actually have in the house, but there's no other way to get a physical keyboard on your phone. So if you guys want a physical keyboard, this is going to be the way to do it. And it's not on Android yet, okay? This is only on iPhone so far. But I do believe it's on iPhone 16, 15, 14. You can get them all. So the price that I paid for this is $159 out the door, and I think right now they are $139. But I went back in my emails and I found my invoice, and it was $159 that I paid. Okay, so let's just I do long videos. This isn't going to be too long of a video, but let's go through this. Let's check this out. And I am filming. I'm usually using my iPhone to film. I am filming on my Vivo X100 Ultra right now. I don't know what the quality is going to be like. I've never filmed on this phone, so let's just check it. This is really kind of a simple product for better or for worse. So you get in here, and where's my notes? And you just plug it right in, and you start typing. Okay. It feels really good, really responsive, really light, not heavy clicks, really light to click on. One thing I do like here, so when you guys put this thing on your phone, it's going to make the phone heavy. It's going to make the phone big. That's one of my dislikes. Okay, but right here you've got this little leather-like feel right here. It's almost like a fall leather. I think I don't know exactly what it is, but I do believe there's a metal. There's a little counterweight in there to kind of help with this a little bit. It will be top heavy. There's no way around it. I mean, look at the difference now. It's easy enough to take on and off. Let me get this picture off of here. Chelsea's not going to like that. Right. So here's my phones, the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the S24 Ultra without. Then when you throw it on, boom. It's just large. It's a very, very large. It makes your phone very large. So let's go through. Here's the Clicks app. I downloaded the Clicks app, right? So if you come in here, basically plug this thing in and start typing. Start typing your regular messages. Okay. Hi, babe. I love you very much. Okay. And I hit send right here. Now, when we go through the app, let's go through the app real quick. So here's your Clicks app. Very simple here. All right. You've got your brightness value. So this thing does have a backlight, which is one of the things I do like. It's got, so you can turn up your backlight and you can see it effect here. And here's your dim timeout where it'll turn off. You can adjust that. Really simple. Then here's some of your keyboard options right here. You got caps lock, alt lock, soft return. I love you too. There she goes. Backlight shortcut, cursor mode, tab control, switch, currency symbol, keyboard layout. So is it easy to type on? It is. But the thing of it is you guys cannot use this for 5 minutes and put it away. You can't use this for 10 minutes and put it away. You got to use it for a little while because when you're typing, there is a learning curve to it. Why? Because we're so used to our on-screen everything. We're so used to our on-screen keyboards, and we haven't had to use a physical keyboard in a long time on any of our phones. So there's a learning curve to it. So don't just go, oh, this is uncomfortable, I'm going to quit 5-10 minutes out the gate. Use it. If you want a keyboard, if you want to keep physical keyboard for your iPhone, use this. Give it a fair shake. Right? When you're first using it, there's a learning curve. But then it's got some cool shortcuts, right? Like you can command, right? Command A will select everything and delete it when you're typing. Okay. Now Command H, these are built-in shortcuts that are already in here. This is something I do like is there's a few shortcuts here for you. Command H will take you home. This is in the starting guide too. If on anywhere if you hold Command and space, it'll bring you to this to the search, so you can search your settings, search the iPhone photos right there. Chelsea's texting me something about her book. Okay. And in Safari here, you've got some shortcuts that are strictly Safari based. You can close a tab, Command W, and Command N. You can open a new tab. So you've got a few shortcuts here, not a crazy amount, but a few to get you by. Okay. Get started with clicks. It'll show you how to get through it. Little tutorial here. Support, share, clicks keyboard account. So you can check your firmware. Here's your model number and all that. Now here's your shortcuts page on this app. And this is this is something I thought this was going to have more of a use than it actually did. But what this will just, if you click on this, go and add these shortcuts, it'll just add a shortcut. I wasn't really able to find how to use it too well with the keyboard, but I added a couple of shortcuts, and that's all it did is added them to my shortcuts page. So you have your few shortcuts here, and then otherwise it's just a typing keyboard. So let's go through a couple of my likes here first. So the few things that I like is number one, it's easy to type on. Okay, easy to type on. All right. Another thing I like is plain and simple, it gives you physical keys. Right now, like I said, we don't have phones with physical keys anymore. Okay. This is it. So this is like the last frontier, or again, the Unihertz Titan. But you know, this will make your iPhone 15 Pro Max run like an iPhone 15, not like a cheap phone, not like a mid-range phone. It still runs like your top of the line phone, except now you got a physical keyboard. Okay, so that's great. I do like the little shortcuts it's got. All right, Command A, boom, delete. I like that. I like the little shortcuts this thing has. Okay, I like the backlight. I like that it has a backlight and that you can mess with it in the app. Okay, you can mess with the backlight here. I like the backlight. I like the fact, and this is one of the things that was advertised for it, is that it gives you more screen space. Because look, when you pull up a keyboard, let's pull this up. It takes up a decent amount of your screen. This is a quick button for the keyboard. All right. So don't be stalking my text. So Chelsea's iPhone, she's got an iPhone 15 Pro, and after the new update, her battery started draining like crazy. So I told her we're troubleshooting it right now. So look, your screen, the keyboard takes up half the screen. So it's as advertised. This gives you the full screen. Where does it look good? In Safari, okay? I don't usually go to news websites, but let's try it. MSN News. All right. And with the space bar, you can scroll. A little shortcut, you can scroll with the space bar. I'm just hitting it. Okay. So that's one of the things I do like. Is you have your full screen to be able to use, and you have your physical keyboard. Uh, I like the pass through charging. I don't have to have this thing off. I don't have to have this case off to charge. I can just plug it in; it'll charge. And the last thing I like is that it's a Michael Fisher product. I like Mr. Mobile. I like him as a creator. I love his videos for when phones were fun. I love all of his old, the T-Mobile sidekicks, the Palm Pre's. I love it. And I love to support the creators that I like. So I love this product for that. Okay. Uh, so a few of my dislikes, okay, is number one, there's a learning curve on it. And I fear that a lot of people, especially in this day and age of our shortened attention spans, I feel like we don't like learning curves, but I will implore you, use it for a while. The more I use this, the more I ended up liking it and feeling as if it was part of my iPhone. Okay. So give it some time and you'll get more comfortable with it. Give yourself a chance to like the product. Okay. Another thing that I don't like is no capacitive touch on the keyboards. Like this old BlackBerry, this is one of the things I loved on it. You could move, and I don't know how well it does it now. This thing is old, but you could slide, Clyde. You could slide through your screens with the keyboard, right? I used to love that, right? Oh yeah, that's so nice. I used to love that, right? I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't know if you guys remember this Passport. I used to love this Passport. It's one of my favorite phones. Okay, so I don't like that you can't do that, but again, it's okay. No expectations is just something that I would like for it to do. Okay, a gripe I have, a nitpick I have. Okay, and another thing I don't like is how large it is. Now this thing is almost, again, this is where I weigh good versus bad review. This thing is prohibitively large. It sticks out of your pocket when you're carrying it, and it's makes the phone very heavy. So it's very large. But again, how much do you want to sacrifice? How much comfort do you want to sacrifice to have your physical keys? I know you guys out there that want the physical keyboard are going to sacrifice a lot to get it. I, for one, could not keep this on all the time. It was just too big. I couldn't put it in my pocket. Even when I was testing this out and playing with it at the gym, it was hitting the treadmill, like the screen when I was typing on it. It just makes the phone so big. So that's one of the things I don't like. Another thing I don't like is the price. All right, this is one of the last things I don't like is the price. I paid 159 right now. When I went online, when I went to it, it was 139 when I put it in my cart with free shipping. It's a bit much for how this thing is pretty simple. It doesn't do a ton. It does as advertised, and it has some shortcuts, which is awesome. But for me, 159 is a bit much, and 139 is still a bit much. And I believe that it's gonna, so most people. So into the overall, most people are not gonna want to buy this because most people are perfectly happy with what we got. They're not phone nerds like we all are playing with this gimmicky stuff. Okay. Then the people that are going to want to buy it, they're going to go, well, 159 bucks, 139 bucks, maybe. Okay. Maybe. So you might be shrinking your subset at that price. Now, I don't know what it costs to manufacture or make. I'm not an engineer. I don't know what all goes into these things. But I know there's a cost to making this item. To me, 159 seemed a bit high for me to pay. 139 is still a little bit high. So basically, for me, the bottom line is if you guys have some disposable income and you guys have an iPhone that you use, I would get this. I would get this product. It makes it cool. If you guys are missing the physical keys, if you don't care, then you don't care anyway. If you're happy with your on-screen keyboard, then you don't care about this anyway. Okay, this is going to be for a subset of people that miss the physical keyboards, that miss the old Blackberries. All right, and if you have the disposable income, I would get this product. It's a very cool product, but it is not for everybody. Okay, it is absolutely not for everybody. But for the videos I give this product bad reviews, I'd like to think of who is buying this product. Okay, the people that are buying this product are probably going to like it. They want a physical keyboard, and this thing has that. Plus everything above and beyond. You're not dealing with a Bluetooth connection. You're plugging right in. Okay, you've still got your full screen here, which is awesome. All right. And the only thing that could be better is if it slid out like this, right? If it slid out or if it slid horizontal. So overall, I like this product. I don't think a lot of people are going to buy it. I don't think it's for a lot of people. But if you're considering this, if you have an iPhone and you're considering this and you're being put off right now by how usable it is or the technicality, here's the one thing: it's big. Consider that it's big. It's going to feel big in your pocket. Okay. But as far as usability, if you want a physical keyboard in 2025, this is going to be an awesome bet for you. It types great. It feels great. You plug it in, it just works. It's a great product. Those are some things to think about. And thanks for tuning in, you guys. We'll be back with more videos.